me sleep here. I'm asking you.
I think the answer is no, Your Excellency.
Where do you sleep?
Ibo Morijajo.
You sleep already. I have already had the answer. I know some teso.
Very good.
That you are Joe Ore.
Ajo Ore. We return to sleep at home.
Now, even from here, all of you are going back to Ore. Even me, I will go to my Ore in Soroti. Now, when you go back, you find that the Ichan.
Now, if
you left in the morning. He's still waiting for you. And it will say, Eyalama Abungun. Eyalama Abungun, we are still here. You left us in the morning, but we are here. The children.
I did it!
Make their day even more special. Be home your way. Send money from the UK to over 10 African countries with the best exchange rates at zero transfer fee, delivered in minutes. Download Lemfi today.
Sudan.
That tarmac road in Kumi, Soroti is owned by everybody.
I working at Gudo, ide Gudo, itunga kere, itusomaite.
But Abar,
Kwenye Abar,
or Ichan
Arabona Tichan,
are yours.
Iyo, kedi koni chan, iyo, keda koni mar.
Personal and private.
Erai munu, iyo, kai bala, Bible bejo, ako.
So that's why we are from the beginning. But people don't attend to it. Find they are talking about this, talking about that, talking about that. So that's how we delay. But I'm glad here in Serere you have got people who listen, like for instance, Joseph Ijara. Let's see what he has done.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I'm the proprietor of the farm, which is located in Serere, in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Taifa, we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, in it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. He was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story, and he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the came close. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. And I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa farm, we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day, and each tray goes at price of 10,500. So approximately about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding.
Now, that is Joseph Ijala.
Joseph Ijala
He's not in China.
Mamere Chinese.
He's not in Europe.
Mamera lebuta la jobulaya.
He's not in America.
Mamera la America.
I had a rumor that he was here in Serere.
Kwenye jenge serai lo ane lo Serere. Ara kaisa.
So that Abar you see.
So Abara na itetesu.
Is here.
Ejaine.
We don't have time to see the whole thing. But let us see his cows, at least the cows.
Jala Joseph Nesilo, Lopos Serere ne apa shops. Jala
Between 20 and 36 liters per day. And we have, they all have names. I name them according to how I felt when I'm buying, when they are born. We name them according to
those are the cows. Those are the cows. When Ijala was a taxi driver in Serere, he had my message when I came there 11 years ago. When he had my message, he had 2.5 acres. My message of 4 acres. This is a message I started giving in 1995. And I was going around telling people to Aiga Akipi, to use Aymar. When you are doing things for your family, to separate Abar from Apol. What I'm telling you now. For him, he listened. That is Ijala?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Say something in the local language.
Your Excellency, mine is to welcome you back home. Kalama bunerore. Itunga lo Serere yoga noi. Enare moe. Akironu inera papa. Era beit. Akironu era ijai wake into masom soit. Agear mot. Eongo arai ngajenanu. Na 4-acre model. Ajasingalu poko. Aikasare. To bed. Agaru okeda kokoro e walk no local. Toni kwa nado kete na jaingo. Do esuku nyuti nges. Orengi na bo ni raisi sia. Itunga lo Serere. Achamaki ni sabu raisi sia tai. Aya wapu gani a programs kwanti a PDM. OBI
Achoa, Dodi Dumun ye PDM, Iguaikina some sweet na babe. Your Excellency, I was just telling them that these things are true and very practical. The difference is I had and put it in practice. And I've invited them to come home and learn so that when they get PDM money, they know where to put and how to use it. And also, Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity to tell you something. Thank you very much for visiting my farm. You opened my farm to so many people, and I've been doing trainings of about 268 groups since you left. I have had universities coming to the farm. You turned me into a small professor of agriculture. Thank you very, very much. But I also want to just make a reminder, a kind reminder. Your Excellency, in Iteso here, when a child gives an elder something and the elder declines, it's a bad omen. The child will either grow up and become a selfish child. The elders who are here can attest to that. So, Your Excellency, we gave you a heifer. Up to now, you've not taken it. And please, Your Excellency, if you are not taking it, this time you will have to take them when they are 2. Every time you delay, we add another one.
Very good. Yeah, Rama.
And the second reminder, Your Excellency, when you were there, remember I had only 327 liters of milk. Now we have about 814 as per yesterday.
Very good.
And we still, you had made a pledge of 150 million for the machine that helps us to process the yogurt. We have 33 farmers who have joined me and they are producing milk. And my request is that if that pledge is fulfilled, one, we are going to benefit the people of Serere and Teso at large, but also create more employment. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
How many people are you employing now? How many people are you employing?
38.
38.
38 employees.
Thank you. Yeah, Rama.
Including 4-degree holders.
4-degree holders.
Yes,
thank
Your
you.
Excellency.
Thank you. Yeah. So, you have heard Ijara's testimony. By just listening to the message, he came and started with the poultry. And you heard that by the time I was there, when I took that film, he was getting 310 trays of eggs per day. And that was giving him 3 million shillings per day. And then at that time, the cows were giving him 300 and something liters per day.
Ida parasha ngunu na buto ringesine jai kintengeza kitu kijala ai liters akwa tauni ke dichebore angene para.
But you have heard that he's now getting 800 liters per day.
Ipubone kere balolope kwa na dolo liters akwa takanya uniku juu angene para.
So he can tell you how much he's earning altogether in a year altogether.
Onaji jala buyane olimo isirin bori di dumene jangane para.
From all enterprises without going into details.
Akilebon angine paran. Igwelajo average ne lukumit. Lukumina kota kanya almost. About 800,000 on milk.
800 million.
Every day.
800,000 a day.
Yeah. And then right now we have stocked 20,000 chicken. We are expecting to double our production on eggs. So we'll be getting about 600 million.
6 million.
I mean 6 million per day.
So he will be earning 800,000 shillings from milk per day. 800,000 or
800,000 from milk. 6 million from eggs.
So from milk and eggs, one in a day.
And Your Excellency, that's without value addition.
Yes.
If I added value addition, I will triple that.
So, but from the eggs and the milk alone, each day he gets 6.8 million shillings.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Thank you. You go and sit. You can sit.
Yalama, Bapa Sona Chokoda kan.
He's getting 6.8 million shillings per day.
Edomoni onacho wako milioni ni kanyape kede lukumna kota kanya uni angene para.
From eggs and milk alone.
Itorite abe keda kile bon.
Without adding the
value addition. Oriko igwaikina lucheboro kwikere. Igwaikini enyaro sisirigini ngun wana uni.
That is a lot of money in a year.
Ipuisirigini ngun noi inyajo ekarukere.
It's like more than 2 billion.
Edepari ritai are.
So therefore, and you hear now, Ijala is putting me under house arrest.
Ijala is
putting me under house arrest. That I must accept the cow he gave me. People normally ask me for what I should give them. He's one of the few who said you must take from me. And he has opened the case against me here in public. He has said you are a bad elder. When I came, he gave me a heifer of 6 million shillings. But I normally don't take gifts from from people.
Kwenye do kuriana ngesi ai ni boromunu aneja setunga.
So I didn't follow up.
Obudo ngesi mamobo topak.
Now he has opened the case against me.
Wana pukore musa.
You said you are going to bring me bad luck.
Evalabe igirijo ilo sije kidwa mtu balapo noi ungare.
How can you refuse my gift?
Nyoje kinjigiri aina kinataka.
So I accept the gift of Joseph Ijala.
Achamu papa aina kinataka.
And now he has said I must, because the one he gave me has already produced, so I will not take one, I will take two now.
Wana de chopolo malepolo kade balarejo aurea achamudongesi are.
You see, this is what I'm telling you. What you call politics is actually poverty.
Nesi imera propaganda. Akiro mi politics. Come nesi akiro mi cha.
Because people are poor, they fight for nothing because they are poor.
Itu wali chanasi. Aneji enoi.
But if the families become rich,
konyare ija abara. Okal.
The country will benefit.
The country kerare bonata po isiti.
The churches will benefit. The mosque will benefit. There will be peace in the country. So please, the third word, Abar. And as you heard from Abar, we create now, I think in our language here, Aswam.
Anuabara kwana etolo munjala aswam. Aswam sine anuitunga wako.
Jobs.
Yes, aswam.
Because you have heard now,
Ipuponi
Ijara was working as a taxi driver.
Okawangina iswama ijala ukanisa.
He was being employed by a taxi.
Araingina nesadumu na message out.
When he came, taxi. When he came and adopted my program here, he created a job for himself.
Best product, ask my cousin. Offline is talk. On Gigi, I trust.
Including 4 university graduates.
Degrees.
So, Ijara's
Abar Ijala
has created a swamp for Ugandans.
Abar Ijala atolomaso msine.
So the way people are talking, you should know what they are saying. These are a lot of nonsense. Aswam. They think Aswam comes from the government.
The
government jobs are very few. They are only 480,000. But we are 46 million. How can the government jobs satisfy us?
mapugan adao ni keri tungangu.
I will say more about that in Soroti.
Ana kirungu Soroti.
So therefore, today,
I want
to emphasize the 3 points. I coach, Apol,
development,
and Abar.
Wealth.
Now, here you can see we don't yet have a tarmac road here. But Ijala is already an Abaran here. Without a tarmac road. In Kampala, all the tarmac roads are there. All the electricity is there. Telephones, TV. But also there's Ichan there. In the ghettos. So please be clear.
So
you can get Abar wherever you are as long as there is minimum like this, a Maram road which is motorable, that's enough. Work for Abar, you are Abar.
Isoma and Abar.
Apple will come slowly and find you when you are already on the move.
Then the government ebuni motimot.
Now, finally,
now washa
the free education.
Ashoma na titai na tai.
I introduced free education in 1996.
Obunge si owande igari ashoma na tai agaru karangone kedopa katakanya na kasakanya unikanya uni.
But some people did not understand its importance.
Kwenye ija itu ngaluma me misikito sa joki na ishomo tai.
Initially, it moved well.
Sorry?
Initially, it moved well. Some children studied free and they are there. We shall give you their testimony another time. But then slowly the school managers brought back school charges. Now the consequence, many children start dropping from school. When I got this, I got very concerned. That's when I started the skilling hubs.
Eso bunge se tegera
show-
nemi tutuarere etunga.
Show you that it is possible to give free education.
Ai tori kine su be joka pon la shoman na tita.
And my graduates, if they are here, they can come and give their testimony. Some of
Eli mun be jasi ne e pero kes da bunere ngare ne oli kisone e ponelo e tutu re kes ke de pole utar kes sai na dauna.
one boy and one girl will be enough.
Ado pepe se ke de ado pe sapat du padol tu kujune e doli
The local language first.
e kari au ko pese.
Your Excellency, I'm very happy for this kind of opportunity.
Speak the local language if you know it.
Nerate so
Papa President, yala mangono aneri amun bobo kede jona yarete. Na buni ajo somero kosi Soroti Presidential Industrial Hub. Akaulo nada une graduating aso. Obujo pedo aina kiningo imilioni ni tomon. Anotomo milioni ni tomono ngunu. Abunga Papa President apede to som sirigunun. Agwelu ni borola apede ranga geune bekari. Akespolo apotunga abunga agweli boro. They costed 9,821,500 and they remain with a balance of 178,500. And Your Excellency, right now in my Papa Suba, Papa President, Kopani in Eroni, Olap anyo nali na jongi sirigin, aperoti ngo adumun ilukumi kwata kanyape angoni lap. Ata changa kaswama, aperoti nge mono ikini ilukumina kwote uni. Apolo kanyo ni na jongi sirigini ngunu, mono ikingo kopan imilioni ni yare keda kwata kanyare. Deo tosoma ingo tunga ngara tosoma aso engara itengo rasi tungi kenyuni. Papa President erongongun kere jingara inango ageutungo kedi ilukumina kaisakai. Otom ilukumina kaisakai etosoma intungene dope. Dangoni lap aperoting adumun ilukumini akwata takeda kaisakai. Da akespolata janga kaswaman aperotunge ngadaki lukumina kaisara lukanya angoni lab. Papa President akawra nangin kopana asa boro la pedong adumun my achievements apedong agwelu na kitenge na uri iko kopane jaye uri ineroni ida bobo otom achievements kanga just ngoke de bobo e branch dope le ya pia pak ne gwa kitor ngamod ngesna jata ngoke da swama ka kere le do to sikanyun. Papa President maira ngulubon bunga pedo eronga buno ne woro ringo ano maiti ngoje cake de kongeta ujainga konye yanga goldo stunga lo gate mangajen Papa President e kwai kisai.
Your Excellency, in summary, she makes 600,000. She saves 300,000. She employs 8 people. She has opened a second branch. You have changed her life totally through the skilling.
What did she study?
You show me to job.
I something a bakery.
Baker, okay.
Ebo Papa.
And on that note, she said she had prepared the delicious cake, but the security stopped her from bringing it. It was her gift to you. She's asking, what does she do now?
They can bring, I take a picture with your cake.
The security team, please clear. Let the cake come. The president takes a picture. It has been approved.
And why had you dropped out of school? Why had you dropped out of school?
He said, Papa, inyobeja kinijo, mami ngetakina shoman.
Iboren mama bija ngangeta na shoman, abunga na ngat koto na nyeto senior. Obi kaperen so mena dum misrigin le yata inete esuko kina ngado kita itino ngare na koto.
She dropped out at senior 5. The parents failed to raise the fees.
Yes. Okay, thank you. The boy.
Yalama.
Samuel Arange Chairman Boboleo Esako Alo Serere Low skill use. Papa President Museveni Yalama Sona Mijay Jonoi Anwai Nine Sadum na Chowa na Jared. Papa President Museveni Yalama Sonoi Yalama Boso Neja Toto Janet Bariche Anwai Nine so I control so to Motogo. Ijai sone somata ke carpentry ido isoma iso iseregi no toma kapukani papa rise duelu imoi ejar konye no abei akota itogo ngabei bone be idaur sa anyun imilion akasakan ejasa account kosi obanka lo opportunity papa iso serere imorki naso kere association sungun arai I project sungun lu atumna lu I do I ke a welding kere it somai was a project lo I paid ipege
Enare moye atumuna koye Yalama Pupo Itos, Your Excellency, for him he did carpentry. And he is confirming here, the program is very good. After the skilling, they have received money. And already they have 50 million in their account in Opportunity Bank. The money meant to support them. He also mentioned here that they have now expanded to several projects, including piggery. And they are starting to see the fruits from which they got through the industrial skills. But Your Excellency, the team here, the people behind me, are very happy with you. Can we clap for you, Museveni? So while we were watching Ijala's story on the cows, they were telling me that even them, they had you recently talking about the cows. They want you to pronounce yourself on the cows. So you might need to comment on it because it is exciting.
Thank you. Okay. So,
Asapupo Kisi.
Before I talk about the cows,
Asapupo Kisi.
Let's first finish with the free education. So you see how the school fees had almost killed these children here.
So it takes a ponelo a tiono right touch isirigini lo semero ida peta yara ngare ne duwe alu.
And by me educating them free for only 6 months.
Ado iwanyi tesu e training lo ila pika nyape bon.
Let me show you what they are doing.
Ekoro papa tode nesu iboru isoma ete woko duwe.
Now, this is what those.
So wanyoni borisoma ete woko duwe amuka ngunu kere woko duwe tolo mulde.
Those are the things that these young people are doing after 6 months.
Tungalo wanyo jolu akalo na ila pika nyape.
In the coming government, I want all the NRM people to support free education for children in the government school.
Kisanya le bunti lo ekotonge sa anyun be jauna shoma na titka do kana kere.
We should prioritize free education.
Ekota anyun be tigo gongoni ai shomo tit na tai.
Because then we will not have those children like these ones here.
Nare tikwa na mama one wanyo woko do elu.
Do you support that?
Bia Yesu ichamuto shoma na tikai. Ichamuto sasu.
Now, that's very good. Now, coming to, as I've told you from the beginning, our emphasis is always on Abar. After peace, Apol,
development,
we insist on Abar. And as you heard, Abar produces a swamp. You had Ijara employing 38 people now. And our granddaughter there, she's employing 8 people now. Now, because of that, this area had been disturbed by the wars and the cattle rustling and so on.
So, I know, one you do me, a boy sit walk on our Serere no teso, a tapasikin and no
Teso Lango Acholi.
And teso Bongarlango Tenacholi.
When the war ended, we said, no, we must get some nucleus for these people to start a bar again. And we started restocking. But along the way, some people went to court and brought in the court. So we sort of withdrew from the restocking to now the court. And we gave them money. 159 billion. But when I was checking, it was not having impact in the population. So that's when I said, but this is the right way? I called leaders here in Soroti, in Lango, in Gulu. I said, what, don't you think we should go back to our old idea of restocking, where we have we give a certain number of cattle per homestead, and we start from there.
Ubungeze ngete tuwa ngombe kwenye program pole lucia dokijo la kona anyu bangene kale edumuna kituku dobera gerane ni tete subia.
And I suggested a figure of 5 cows.
So neni obu te engarno kede ngese tojo karatare akituku akanye angene kale.
2 bulls and 3 females.
Ingo ngini yare keda kituka auni eba pata borona kani.
So I gave this to the leaders.
Apu pata borone so imera nesin we ngarno.
I said, you go and consult the population.
Katunga take care. Etodu tipo kesole joka apuputa kirono e jok mera kwa.
They came and consulted you.
Abungesi ili pe okongareno abungunu ai nitu no ni.
And you supported the idea.
Ani o ni kerapo ta chamotu be ngara na ngene kala akituka kan mera kwa.
We have now adopted it.
Ido poto kapo poto so chamanata nyesi do bo cham oni da ko samai bapaki na ka.
And we are planning to implement it.
Anado ibornes aleti yene betagar anyun bedol neta kituku.
Because it will have a big impact.
Na reje ngese jok ebe epota kituku ijula ine jautene.
Because if we are giving
Egangata epate lo NRM.
And we implement it and the other programs. So with this, I want to say, Eyalama to all of you.
Eyalama papa,
NRM oye.
NRM oye.
Serere oye. Teso oye. Uganda oye. East Africa oye. Let's have the flag bearers.
Eyalama noi. Eba pakisi papa president akan. Ejado nuche ngunu ibuni no ijendo so de usa isi kikinesi akiro meko. Akirobani.
Your Excellency, we want to thank you once again for educating the people of Serere, and we have no doubt they will benefit. Your Excellency, allow me to present to you the flag bearers. We have Honorable Adowa Helen representing the women. She's holding the flag for the women MP, woman MP. Adowa Helen Oye! Adowa Helen Oye! Adowa Helen Oye! We have Omoding Emmanuel for Serere County. Omoding Emmanuel Oye! Omoding Emmanuel Oye! We have Owuchol Philip for Pingire. Owuchol Oye! Owuchol Oye! We have Emaju Peter Paul for Casiro County. Emaju Oye. Then, Your Excellency, we have Honorable Asamo Helen for people with disabilities, representing the Eastern region. Honorable Asamo Helen. As she comes, Your Excellency, we also have Wanyama Julius for the youth, for the Eastern region. Honorable Asamo is coming. Then we have Ongurucho Martin, OC5. Ongurucho Martin, Ongurucho Martin, oye. Martin, oye. Your Excellency.
Before I conclude, the translator.
Owucho, come and translate.
Before I conclude, as part of the wealth creation, we have PDM, we have Myoga, we have money a fund for border borders, a fund for
youth livelihood.
We have got all those funds. But we are also adding a fund of 15 million per parish. For the leaders. The local leaders. To borrow from. We are also adding a fund for fishermen. Because the fishermen, their needs are bigger than the 1 million for the PDM. They need boats, they need good boats, they need good nets. So we shall have a special fund for them. And also a fund for university graduates. Somebody who has finished university and has not got a job for 2 years. We shall have a fund for them. But for the fishermen, in addition to the fund, I want to draw your attention to our big plan of fish farming. What I tell you, I normally tell you what I have already done. Let me show you my model farm of 4 acres. My model farm in Lango. Tito Saboy aborena igwe kise video ngoni ngunu nutusomaite amisiri nangon
my name is Dr. Maurice Etienne. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I have put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering in wetland and tampering water flow. The zero grazing unit on the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, we will know that is capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters square. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same quantity of grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish reaches 1 kilograms or 800 grams. Here costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stocked here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year. And then when you subtract other cost of managing, which is roughly 30 million, somebody can be able to save 70 million on this fish pond. And this size, we can put 2 of them in 1 acre. So meaning in this particular acre, somebody should be able to get around 140 million shillings.
Now, there you are. This is the answer to the fishing people.
So,
From 1 acre, I am getting 140 million shillings net after removing the cost. So therefore, in addition to giving you money to do better, to do proper fishing,
we are
going to develop a massive fish farming. Fish farming program. Along the edges of the wetlands.
And then itorte kuju osa kujunes samai.
Because we want the wetlands for the water to come back so that we use it for irrigation.
Arai ikota you are sama terat bebo muneta no aito soma ai chokchoka ira.
We shall earn more, but also use the water for irrigation also.
So iporo aito soma anwai pitagari yako nyeba aito soma tipengunu ai chokchoka ira.
I have already done the experiment in Limoto. They can show you.
Edao ai tegeare alayo moroto iporo aito adikinesu.
That is how That is how Limoto now looks like. This is what I want to do everywhere. You have so much money that you will be calling me to take some of it like Ijala here. Because Ijala is cake. Because they have something to give me. Even you, if you listen to my advice, we are going to have so much money from fish farming. And also irrigation. So it is all in my notes, but I can't finish all what I want to say. That's why I had not touched on
Your Excellency will request you for a photo moment with the flag bearers. DJ tubonga nawe. DJ, can we have the anthems in the reverse order? very much, Your Excellency. We wish you a safe journey to the next venue, Soroti. We thank the people of Serere for coming in big numbers to welcome His Excellency the President. Thank you very much, the people of Serere. Thank you so much for receiving His Excellency the President.
That's cool. Opona lejo mamere